WWE Mattel invisible box?
What's up, guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching Bretto Live.
What's up, guys? Bretto Live back with another video. Today we have the brand new Walmart exclusive John Cena 3-pack. Want to give a huge shout out to Mattel for sending over this early sample to review and unbox here on the Bretto Live YouTube channel. This thing looks freaking beautiful. There's 3 different versions of John Cena. You Can't See Me John Cena, Word Life John Cena, and a Ruthless Aggression John Cena action figure. This is going to be Walmart exclusive. It is up for pre-order right now at walmart.com. If you guys want to pre-order, have that guaranteed slot of a 3-pack, or if you want to test your luck in the wild when it starts hitting our shelf, feel free to do so. But it is going to be Walmart exclusive. We're going to be running up the review in this video, having a look at all these different Cena figures right here, guys. See that? That's my John Cena action figure shelf. John Cena is a very popular figure to be made by Mattel. Obviously, he's one of the biggest WWE superstars of all time, so I have a massive shelf of John Cena Elite figures right here. Newest one being this one from the 4-pack from the Target exclusive, but soon we're going to be adding 3 more from this 3-pack, and I'm very, very excited to do it. If you guys are like, wait, where are the Ultimate Editions? I don't see Ultimate Edition John Cena. Well, first of all, you can't see any of these figures, and the Ultimate Editions are on my Ultimate Edition shelf right there. Packaging design team at Mattel went absolutely crazy on this 3-pack box. So first, we're going to see a massive window showing off all 3 action figures, even though we can't see them regardless, so I don't know what the point of the invisible window was, but yeah, all the figures are labeled with Ruthless Aggression, Word Life, You Can't See Me, some nice little branding at each corner of the box. At the top, it does say Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. On the side, we got 3 different versions of John Cena, and then on this side, it does say John Cena. The champ is here, baby. You got a whole read-up on the man himself, the 17-time WWE champion, and there's 3 different pictures of John. Freaking jacked pic right here, bro. I'm literally trying to look like that, and then you have a bunch of pics of John. If you guys need the UPC, there it is at the bottom of the box, and without further ado, let's unbox and review all 3 of these John Cena Elite action figures. So excited to do it. Let's get it, man. We have 3 invisible toys in front of you right now. We got some floating red clothes, a floating invisible camo t-shirt, and a floating blue shirt. All jokes aside, we are gonna have a look at each and every one of these John Cena's. Very impressive 3-pack here from Mattel. Oh my goodness, bro. I love how they're capturing some of his iconic United States Championship run and a really early John Cena run. Let's have a look at the 2015 John Cena first. This is the one that I was most excited for. We are gonna pop him in the ring, and we're gonna have a look at him first. Accessories for our 2015 turquoise blue John Cena. Here we have his 2-sided t-shirt. My problem with the Elite 41 John Cena was that it did not come with a shirt. All these years later, here we are getting a even better shirt. It's 2-sided. You Can't See Me on the back. Hustle, Loyalty, Respect. He's got all the versions of him here on the front. A Hustle, Loyalty, Respect on the shoulder. I have this shirt in real life. I remember buying it from Monday Night Raw in 2015. Oh my god, is this such an iconic shirt. Super easy to slip on the figure too, man. So elasticy. We also got the United States Championship here, which doesn't have the John Cena nameplate there, which I think would have been such a nice touch to this championship, but it's still a really nice belt. We've seen it before. You got the beautiful American flag on it, and this is actually the Ultimate Edition style of John Cena hat. There's 2 different molds for a John Cena hat. This is the better one of the 2. It's bigger, it's more imposing, more detailed. You Can't See Me on the front, and don't quote me on it, but I think it's actually missing a logo back here. I think it's supposed to have the Hustle, Loyalty, Respect logo. You can't have a classic John Cena figure without the dog tags. I like how they actually painted black trim around the ends of them. And then we do have the You Can't See Me hands and the microphone holding your hands, but when are we gonna get the Cero Miedo hands? Here's our 2015 John Cena action figure, and what an upgrade this figure is. Jumping into the John Cena figure itself, they are utilizing an Ultimate Edition head scan, and this is literally a perfect John Cena head scan for this figure. Oh my gosh, the smile, the eyes, everything looks so good. He's got his full flat top haircut like most John Cena figures do. Brand new torso for John Cena. I love it. Look up here at the top by the shoulders. See these veins right here? John Cena is a very vascular looking dude, so they are literally capturing his veins at his upper pecs up top, man. He's got his abs going on, more of a elongated torso, and I like it a lot for John Cena. This definitely works for Cena heavily. Pinless elbows here at the joint. And we do have this separate piece of wristbands here with the You Can't See Me logo. More You Can't See Me logos over here. We do have the C Nation headband / armband to top it off at the top. You can slide all these off if you want to just by removing removing the interchangeable hands, so feel free to do so if you want. You guys know how John Cena's underwear sometimes tend to come out of the top of his jorts? You could actually see it on this torso, and it's actually molded on. You could feel it. That is crazy. It's painted gray. Speaking of gray, he is sporting some gray jorts right here. I like the look of these. No really design to them. They're just basically all gray. A mold we've seen before, so we know it's going to be working really well. He's got his knee pads sticking out of the bottom of his jorts, pins in the knees, but hey, as long as they work fine, I don't really mind. I literally remember John Cena wearing these shoes in the ring. He wore them so many times during his United States Championship run in 2015. I like the design to him. Green bottoms with this green design, green laces, just a very, very nostalgic looking shoe for me personally. He doesn't have a new style of ankle pivot, but you still get a really nice range of motion here on these shoes. Grabbed a very specific two figures to do a comparison first with this John Cena figure, and they're both United States Championship John Cena's from 2015. We got a custom shirt on this Elite over here with the United States Championship, and then over here, this is the original Elite. Not come with that shirt. I actually had that shirt custom made for that figure because I was so disappointed that it didn't come with a shirt, but there it is right next to our brand new Walmart exclusive 3-pack John Cena from basically the same attire. You can see a minor difference too in the color of the wristbands, which is pretty cool there. The new one's going to be like a lighter color. We got John Cena saluting you guys at home, and here is our farewell Elite John Cena. I believe also exclusive to Walmart, and then we do have another exclusive to Walmart. This is the translucent, the clear Elite Collector's Edition top picks. For the last set of comparisons, we don't have John Cena. We actually have Cesaro, the man that he faced July 6th episode of Monday Night Raw in 2015 for the US Championship, and then we have the man that he defeated at WrestleMania 31 to win the United States Championship, Rusev. So Cesaro and Rusev, pretty cool. Decisions. Who should we look at first? Ruthless Aggression or Word Life? You know what? Ruthless Aggression. What I love about this 3-pack is we're seeing cloth goods with each figure. So with the Ruthless Aggression John Cena, we're seeing like a full other attire that you could turn him into. Look at this. A pair of literal shorts and a whole freaking jacket right here. So starting first with the shorts, you are going to have a nice elastic band at the top, so you're going to easily just slide these right up the legs. You could use these for technically anybody. You don't only have to use these for John Cena. So these are very versatile. And then we do have a jacket as well, which has a nice collar up top, some fake buttons going down, which are nice. And then the back is actually black. And then the white stripe on the shoulders. Just like a nice like gym wear kind of like jumpsuit design of gear here. I will put it on the figure here soon and show you guys. And then to match those clothes, we do have the open top hat with the Word Life logo. You can't beat the scratch WWE logo. You know we've had the new logo longer than we had this scratch logo in effect. Isn't that insane? And top it off with a basic set of interchangeable hands. We got fisted and microphone holding. Do you possess Ruthless Aggression? Oh, here is our Ruthless Aggression John Cena action figure in this 3-pack. He is sporting a Barry B. Benson style of attire. So this is a brand new head scan for a John Cena figure. And do I think it resembles John Cena? Absolutely. But do I think it resembles a young John Cena? No. I don't know, man. Is that just me? What are your thoughts on this head scan down in the comments? I think his chin might be a little too enlarged. I just don't think it's the best head scan for this particular John Cena. As far as the torso, this is the same torso that I just showed off. As far as the torso, this is the same new torso that I just showed off with the 2015 John Cena with the veins in the sides. Such an awesome torso. It works so well with John Cena. Pinless arms with yellow and black wrist tape, which is really, really nice. And that yellow and black is going to continue all the way to the trunks, where the leg articulation actually is a little stiff, but it could definitely be worn in. I'm still able to get it going forward, get it going to the side, so it's not like stuck in position, which is good. So it could be worn in. Got some nice black trim going around the figure. Yellow knee pad with pinless knees, which are working great. And then these extra large yellow and black boots topping it off at the bottom. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the complete collection of Ruthless Aggression John Cena's. Over here to the right, we have the From the Vault Ringside Collectibles exclusive John. We got the Toys R Us exclusive, and then this was actually a Legend Elite exclusive to Target. Yeah, based off the Firefly Funhouse match. All standing next to our Bumblebee. Let's switch it up a little bit. Instead of John Cena, this time we got Jeff Hardy. This is the Survivor Series Elite, and I didn't realize that that figure is intensely rare. And then we also have the Bobby Lashley Royal Rumble Elite standing next to our Ruthless Aggression John Cena. And the final comparison, we got Umaga announcing an Ultimate Edition SDCC. I cannot wait to review an Ultimate Umaga on this YouTube channel. And then we also have Rob Van Dam. That leaves us with one more John Cena action figure. This 3-pack is turning out to be one of the best 3-packs ever. These accessories are freaking sick for a Word Life John Cena. United States Championship. This belt never gets old. It really doesn't. The entire plate moves. U.S. Word Life John Cena's custom U.S. Championship. We got a first ever. This is the first ever time we're seeing this style of t-shirt for a John Cena action figure. You can't see me, classic WWE logo, and then you have a nice little official patch down there. It doesn't say any words, but it is like a nice looking official patch. It's super elastic, just like the blue shirt I already showed. We do have CM Punk's chain right here, and then we also do have a Word Life hat in all black. Word Life, I can't wait till we get brass knuckles that say Punk Life. That is gonna be so cool. These are super easy to use, the Word Life brass knuckles. You just pop them right in the microphone holding hands just like that. So easy. And I kind of already showed the microphone holding hands. There are those, and then we're also getting these nice like Word Life little hands, so you could put them together just like that on the figure. The articulation, it's kind of tough to put them together. They kind of come in on an angle with the articulation of the figure, but this is how they're supposed to be, just like that. This John Cena is amazing, but I find it very interesting. We don't normally start with the arms of the action figure, okay? But this just caught my attention. I found it so interesting. Notice anything about the arm here? Look, the wristbands are painted on. I thought Mattel was past this with the Elites for John Cena. I thought for sure we were gonna get like the separate piece wristbands, just like we see with our Ultimate Edition and just like we saw with the other John Cena in this pack, but no, they are 100% painted on, which isn't the biggest deal of all time, but it would have been cool to see that upgrade. As far as the head scan, they have used this head scan before, but it is going to be repainted with some nice TrueFX head scan technology. Very spiky hair on this John Cena, and I actually like this head scan. I really do. The torso is so goated. I can't get enough of this torso, bro. The veins in the corner, the elongated look, it's literally made for John Cena. I don't see them using this torso for anybody else. They definitely could fit it somewhere, maybe Stone Cold Steve Austin, but yeah, this just works for Cena. He does have his underwear coming extra out of his pants here. Look at that. It's going past the molding area, and it does say Word Life on his underwear going around. Where can I get some Word Life underwear, bro? For real, I want Word Life underwear. His belt's gonna be 100% painted silver and black, and as far as the leg mold, we've seen this leg mold a couple times. Pinless knees here on the jorts. Great leg articulation on this John Cena, absolutely. Knee pads are gonna be popping out of the bottom of the jorts with the really nice trainers here to top it off the bottom. They're nice and stiff. They're not loose, so this figure's not gonna be falling off your shelf all of a sudden and knock everything down domino effect style, so that's pretty nice. I didn't realize how similar this figure is to the original Defining Moments John Cena Thuganomics figure. It's pretty crazy, but dude, definitely some better upgrades in this new one. Absolutely. And then over here, I believe this was a Top Pix Elite Word Life John Cena. I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong, but they look really nice next to this new one in the middle. The new one just has such great part choice on it. It's just the armbands, bro. I wish those armbands were updated. This set of comparisons is awesome. The American Badass and the American Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Come on! Standing right next to John Cena. Gotta get in the mood to review John Cena figures. We're listening to Bad Man, part of the Cena and Trademark album. And the final set of comparisons with our brand new Thuganomics John Cena. We got him standing next to Carlito. That figure is definitely cool. And we got him standing next to the classic JBL Elite. They definitely need to update a JBL, man. Seriously, we need a new JBL. Come on, Mattel. Some might say we get too many Hulk Hogans. Some might say we get too many Bret Harts. But when it comes to too many John Cenas, I will never complain. Because, dude, he has some of the coolest figure designs ever. Mattel, never stop what you're doing with these John Cena figures, man. This 3-pack is so awesome, dude. It's going to be Walmart exclusive once again. You are going to have to spend the pretty penny of $70 on this 3-pack unless you want to wait for it to go discounted, which is highly unlikely. I highly doubt this thing's ever going to go discounted because I feel like it's going to fly off the shelves because all these figures look so freaking good. $70. Let me know if you guys are going to cop or drop this 3-pack down in the comment section down below. It's exclusive to Walmart. Thank you so much for tuning into my review today. Much love. Bretto Live. Out.